Managing customers' communication across multiple channels can feel like a drowning in a sea of emails, chats, and social media messages. But what if there was a way to bring all this conversation in one place? Streamline collaborations and automate repetitive tasks. Welcome to the front, the ultimate tool for inbox emails and customers' communication. In this deep dive, we will explore every feature of Front and show you how it can transform your business operation. So by the end of this video, you will have a complete comprehensive understanding of how front work, what its game changer for businesses and how to implement it very efficiently. Now let's get started. To begin with, you have to come up this official website. Just go to Google and search for front software or just type front. You will get this first link. Make sure this is official link. On the top right side corner, you will get this option of sign in and there's a try for free. Before signing in, obviously I will talk about each and everything in detail. Now, first thing we will talk about the pricing. So here you can see it gives you 4 plans. The first one is a starter. Obviously, we can try this for free. Then there's a growth plan, then there's a scale plan. If you're thinking to buy this any of the plan, or by the end of this video, if you just have a conviction that it's really good for your business, obviously you can buy it from the link there's a given in the description. It will support our channel, it's an affiliate link, and also you will get a discount. By the way, if you close this annually section, you can see here the charges increase, right? Scale is only available in annually section. Now let's come back to the solution. Now here I will just go and click on try for free on the top right side corner. Here it will ask you your working email, your first name, your last name, company details, job description, industry, and company size. So once you fill up all this information, go and click on submit. In company section, in industry section, make sure you have selected the right one, right? So here, whether it's a financial service or whether it's healthcare, education, right? So make sure if it is not available here, then just go and click on others, right? And click on start your trial. Now, front help us to maintain the delicate balance between speed and quality. That's what they say it here. Just wait patiently because once logged in, you will land on the dashboard. So obviously on the background, you can see the dashboard, but help us customize the experience. I want to skip this part. And obviously I will set up on my own because it's your time to set up. First, tell us about what a team is using front. So I am basically using it for the operation, but let's say I will click on setup on my own, right? There's no need to select any of the option because if you select any of the option, they will change some of this stuff here. Now this is a dashboard and here what you will find a centralized inbox for all your communication channels such as email, SMS, social media, right? The second thing is that is it will customizable views to organize conversation by teams, priority and status. Obviously, I'm just giving a brief. We will talk about in detail later in this video. It also has a collaboration tool such as comment, mention and share draft. The best key things which I like about the front that it integrates with tools like Gmail, Outlook, Slack, Zendesk and Salesforce. It's a time of AI and it is AI powered automation to save time on repetitive tasks. Real time analytics to track performance and customer satisfaction. The beauty of Front lies in its simplicity. It's designed to make life easier for both small teams and large enterprise. Right? Now let's get to the main stuff. I will show you step by step here. Very first thing that comes up here, that is the inbox. As you can see here on the top bar, you will see all this. This is the inbox, then this is a calendar, this is a contacts, this is analytics, and this is a knowledge base, right? So here obviously you can read it, articles and every stuff here. This is analytics, it will show you all the data, right? Now I will explain you each and everything. This is the email section. Now here, just like how you use it over the Hotmails or email or Google Yahoo email, right? You can just go and click on new discussion. I'm not getting this message of option of new message because right now we have to complete the setup guide. So here to complete the setup guide, here it says that hi Ron, let's set up the basics. Now here create your first share inbox. Obviously we have to create it, right? By the way, this is a perfect way to start because this is a good way. So click on create your first and here I will select operations, click on next depending upon your requirement. Now here there's an inbox mail. So I will just write here operations, right? And click on next. Now here you can see this is how the resources will look like: team, group, operations, and shared inbox operations. So this is only team for operation, right? So I will select here done, and we have created the first thing. Now set up rule for your first shared inbox. By the way, you can see that automatically the operation tab got added here. Now set up rule for your first share email, right? So specify your goals for this inbox. So we'll help you set up a few basic rules to automate your workflow, because that is what front is famous for, and that is what we're looking, right? And it will track workload efficiently and save your team time. So what I want to hear, so basically it gave me three options. Ensure timely response to customer. The second is understand conversation trend. The third one is give each conversation a clear owner, right? So I want to select, for example, obviously you can select more than one, but here I want to select all of this. Now click on next. Now what is your team reply time goal for this inbox? So here the team should reply me around max to max in 24 hours, right? So I'll write here 24 hours. As a good start, we recommend 24 hours for the email and 5 minutes for the chat, right? So I will just write here, obviously, let's say, right, 10 minutes, and click on next. By the way, if you want to skip this step, if you're unsure that what information you need to fill up, you can always skip this step and later you can add it. Now create a rule to track conversation trends. So obviously I want to make sure that it's urgent. So whenever there's urgent, automatically it will add a few keywords, for example, important, ASAP, or let's say I want to add it my own. So I will write here, do it now, right? This is just an example. Now click on next. Depending on the three rules we selected, they are asking one by one. Create a rule to give each conversation an owner. So assign a team mates with fewer conversation and click on next. So the organization we support often allow our attention to customer support. So there's a tip, you can say that. Now the rules are set up right now. We set up around three rules. Now understand front inboxes versus channels, right? So what is a channel? So here you can see a channel is a method through which a customer contact you, like specific email and from different social medias, from phone numbers, chats, right? And what is a front inbox? So front inbox where all everything from different social media, different social handlers will compile and show you at one place. That is a support. That is a front support, right? Now moving message between inbox. So you can move messages between inbox manually or automatically. For example, here the front givers complex issue in the support inbox could be escalated to the priority support inbox. Obviously, if all the messages are coming at one place, then it will become really difficult to assign which is priority and which is a spam, which is we can respond it later. So automatically you can do it here, right? You can separate it out. Now, leveraging empty inboxes. So you can also create inbox that aren't connected to channel. That is really good one, because obviously, for example, if any of the social media is a top priority for me, right? For example, let's say Instagram is top priority. So I can separate Instagram to a different thing, right? I will just learning best practices to organize inboxes, right? So here, obviously, by team, organize inboxes by team to ensure the right work queues. For example, I have four teams. One is a content, one is a support, one is a HR, one is a operations, right? And let's say the fifth one is marketing. So I can create different inboxes. For example, I just created operations for inbox for operation. I can create another inbox. You can see it here, right? I can create for marketing. I can create for content, right? And once it's done, it's time to connect a channel to import team messages. So obviously, it's not how it will come all the messages at one place. I have to connect it. I have to connect all my social medias, all the channels. So I will just go and click on connect here. As you can see here, standard Gmail account. So let's say I will connect my Gmail account and automatically make sure you're logged in with your Google ID here or whichever browser you're using. I prefer the Chrome and Brave browser, right? It's completely up to you. So I will select here. I will give all this information. For example, I don't want to give this information of calendar. That's fine. I want to give only the permission for inbox. Now here I will just go and click on continue. Now here it's assigned to operation. By the way, I can just go and click on new inbox here, right, for the operations. Now import email history, import labels as shared tags, and click on done. So it will just take a few seconds importing your emails and modes. As you can see here, it's importing until the 100%. Make sure your tab is open because it's importing, right? Now here we are in the company section. This is a personal section. We will come back here later, but let's get back to the inboxes section here. Right now it's importing, that's why it's showing a circular motion. So at the heart of front, it's the ability to centralize communication. No more switching between apps or digging through individual email accounts. Everything happens in one place. So we have already added an email account. We can connect our other channels, right? And obviously they are giving us the last thing, that is invite our team. Right, so right now that's fine. I don't want to invite right now because I will set up each and everything and I will invite it later. Right, now once everything come up here, now if I just go and click on compose, I will get this option of new message, right? Earlier we were not getting this option of new message. So I can just go and write a new message. It goes from the email which I just connected out, right? And exactly like you can add CC, BCC, subject and everything, round was sent from the front, right? So if I don't want to add this, I can remove signature and I can add my own signature here. Right now I can change the text and font and I can send it to anybody just from at one place. I will see all this email which is assigned to me and which is shared with me. This is a discussion part, right? If my team member is working with any on the open discussion, it will show up here. It's just like starter and draft, and this is a send. So if I have sent any of the email, automatically it show up here. The draft, it shows one number because we just created a new email, we were writing a new draft and we didn't continue. So I'll just delete this part here. Now this is the HVD which we just created, operations, right? I will just open it up here. For example, I want to order, it's taking a little bit because the email file is really large. That's why it's taking a long time to import. Now this is a sandbox. So here let's talk about the operations, right? Automatically once the email comes up here, it will show me the archive as okay. So it has imported some of this email. So these are the emails which got archived here. This is a snooze, this is a trash, and this is a spam. So automatically front can decide which email is a spam and which email is archived here, because I can say it, and that's a really nice one because I didn't want it to check this email. This is completely, waste and close to spam. Now this is a sandbox. So here, welcome to the front, let's get started. And this is officially email, right? Now, for example, while writing an inbox, you can use tags, filters, rules, and categories. Categorize message by type, urgency, or team responsibility, to urgent issues, high priority, which I just showed you, right? You can do the route billing question to the finance team, automatically assign members based on keywords or senders. With everything in one place, no message get lost, and everyone know exactly what need attention, right? So we have just created rules, and there's a pro tip: create rules because it will automate repetitive tasks like assigning tickets. Now let's come with the collaborating with front. So front isn't just about managing inboxes. It's also about fostering seamless collaboration. Instead of forwarding emails or CCing colleagues, you can work together directly with the platform. Now here's how. So leave private comments on email to discuss. So if we have received any of the email, I can leave a private comment. For example, let's say this is a demo support and click on start new demo here, right? This is a here. I will just go and click on reply. Just by putting add, I can put a private comment mention to loop in specific people. For example, tag your manager for approval or ask for colleague for clarification. This is really useful because if I just want approval from manager, then that email is not going to send it to everybody, right? And it's really nice. And this is here internal comments. So I can add them. I can enter an image and everything, right? So for example, I want to add this person and please approve, right? And press the enter, so automatically this email will send to only that person, right? That's really nice. I can add internal notes. For example, add context to conversation that only your team can see, ensuring everyone stay informed. This is especially helpful for complex cases requiring detailed handoffs. Collaborate on response in real time. Multiple team member can edit a draft because before sending it out. This elements back and forth email and keep communication really transparent. And obviously you get clear activity where which person is doing what and which person is doing what, right? That is really nice. And the one more thing, it might be overwhelming for you guys, but if you just keep using, right, automatically it will be really nice. For example, hi, I received a 399 charger for my order, but I had canceled it before it was shipped. So this is a support team, so I can reply to them. Okay, so this was the reason and blah blah blah, all this stuff, right? This was assigned to me, that's why it's showing to me. If it was not assigned to me, then it would not show in assigned to me. Now let's go to this calendar section. I hope you understood each and everything regarding this inboxes section. Now, one more thing, one of the fourth standout feature is AI powered automation, right? So automation not only save time but also ensure consistency in your communication. So while setting the rules, automatically assign incoming message based on keywords, which we did. So there was a AI integration. Front AI analyzes past responses and suggested replies to common questions, reducing response time. For instance, if a customer asks about shipping policies, the AI might suggest a pre-written answer and you just need to approve and click on send and archive. So automation not only boosts productivity but also improve the customer experience by ensuring timely response. So before there's a pro tip, test your automation rule to ensure they are working as per your need and as per your intended. Now here, this is a calendar. So calendar is really useful because I need to add with the Google or add with the Office 365. And if there's a meeting, there's a scheduled meeting, I can create a new event for, not just for external purposes, but also for the internal purposes. For example, there's a meeting, there's an internal meeting I need to do with the content teams. I can just plan up here in the new event, right? But for that, you need to connect your Google email or the Microsoft. Now here, this is contacts. So all the contacts will show up here. You can import your contacts. So if I just go and click on import from CSV, Salesforce, HubSpot, and there's a Outlook directory too. Now this is private contact, and the contact is really useful here because it will help you to contact any of the person which is listed in the contact. And if you have the email and phone number, you can directly write it from here. In the account section, it will show up all these accounts to see account information in your inbox and automate workflows using account-based rule. Now this is analytics, right? So analytics is really good one because why I say this? Because finally Front provided powerful analytics to help you measure team performance and improve customer satisfaction. How quickly your team is responding to inquiries. Because when we set the rule, it was 24 hours. That was a max time. And the percentage of issue resolved on the first interaction. So you can get it that what's the support team is doing with the support, right? For example, the queries and the FAQs and how they are treating the customers. You can get it here and how many queries got solved, how many problem got solved of the customers by our team. I mean, the issue gets resolved in the first interaction and total message sent on the specific date. I can check this out, all share inboxes and all the teammates, right? So feedback from customers about the experience, use this insight to identify bottleneck, recognize top performer from your company and refine your process. You can also generate customer custom reports and share with your leadership or stakeholders. Now share report with leadership to demonstrate the return on investment on different purposes, right? Now this is some of the advanced features and tips. For example, there's a resolution, there's a tag, message template. So obviously once you go and use it, you will come up with new ideas here how you can streamline your workflows. Now this is a self-service which is called chatbots. So chatbots is really useful because this is powered by AI, right? And it helps you to solve some of these minor issues or minor confusions or the reasoning purposes where your customers come up and ask you something. Now this is a knowledge base. So knowledge base, for example, depending upon every data which Front is collecting from your from your company, internal as well as external, it will show up in the knowledge, and you can adjust the filter and see a wider range to get the result. Now, some of the advanced features and tips which I really like, that is calendar integration. So before we wrap up, let's touch on some of the advanced features. Let's take the front the next level. That is the calendar integration. Sync your calendar to schedule meetings or send availability link directly from Front. There's a mobile app, so you can use a mobile app connected on the go with Front mobile app. Built multi-step workflows for complex scenarios such as escalating high priority tickets to senior staff. Monitor what your team is working on in real time, ensuring accountability and transparency. And as we have it, a comprehensive deep dive into Front. Whether you're managing a small support team or scaling operations across department, Front has the tool you need to succeed. If this video helped, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're thinking to buy this out, please use the affiliate link given in the description. It will support the channel, it will support our team, as well as you will get a discount for you. Thanks for watching this video. Happy subscribe.